How we doing? Bit of a mad one on a day. Is it Tuesday morning? Game day. Predicted lineup. Here we go. The schedule's been a bit mad, but I know everybody loves the predicted lineup, so we had to do a predicted lineup. So here we are. So absolutely buzzing for it. I'll be at the King Power tonight with Ryan and Justin. So really looking forward to it. Looking forward to watching Villa every time they are away anyway. And yeah, sort of like this game. Then we've got a game at Villa Park on Saturday as well. So buzzing for that one. And then we got another home game on the following Saturday. So yes, keep that European charge going. Really looking forward to the game. I think we can win the game. It's going to be a difficult game. Like we said on the match preview, new manager bounce, but my vibe is with Leicester that technically they haven't really been coached bad, if that makes sense. They're in a perilous position at the bottom of the Premier League, but I still look at Brendan Rodgers and think he's a good coach. And you make your own luck, don't you? But I do think Leicester have been a bit unlucky. Like, they were there for a draw on Saturday, and that last-minute goal, and it was a lapse of concentration, but would he have got sacked if the draw? I don't think so. So I don't know, but I think he's been a bit unlucky, really. I think they are a decent team, as we saw at Villa Park in the reverse fixture. So I see is it Sadler that's going to be setting them up? I think he'll set them up pretty similar. So let's get into it. Let's have a look at how we beat Leicester and everything like that. So, I mean, Leicester predominantly play with a 4-2-3-1. So I don't expect him to go away from this fundamental way in which they're going to play. So I think it will be a 4-2-3-1. You're going to see Maddison floating around this area. You're going to have Dewsbury Hall in the middle. You're going to have Tete. You're going to have, who's that guy that always does it against us? Harvey Barnes. You're going to have Harvey Barnes in this position. Probably going to bring back in Iheanacho, who loves the goal against the Villa. So that's how I see them setting up, to be fair. And I don't think he'll change that too much. I know when we had our new manager bounce with Danks, I mean, you knew the vibe at the club then. It felt like they all hated Gerrard, and I don't think that's the case at Leicester at all. So I think it will be pretty similar. That they'll be at home. They'll want to show a bit of fight, a bit of character in front of their fans. They'll want to they'll have that added endeavour, won't they? But that's all well and good. If you are the better team, if you do the right things, if we start getting on the ball, popping it around, playing out from the back, if we start doing everything we do away from home, we are a nasty team to play when we are away. When we are the away team, we are a nasty, nasty team. We don't give the opposition 5 minutes. We're clever. We're savvy. We do things really, really well. And I think that's key. I think some of the things we don't want to be doing is allowing Maddison to get the ball in pockets. We don't want to allow Harvey Barnes and Tete to have a 1v1. So we want to stop those moments. If we have got the ball in transition, we don't want to allow Maddison to get through the lines, Harvey Barnes, Tete, like they did at Villa Park. And I think the thing is for me in this game, we've got an added incentive. Unai has got an added incentive because we weren't great in the home game. So there will be an added focus on what we need to do. And I think we've got a really good chance. Now, if I'm looking at the league table and I'm thinking of it like properly, I think I would take a draw, if I'm being honest, because I think a draw, if someone offered me a draw now, I think I'd take it, and then I'd back that up with a win at the weekend. So I think a draw would be okay for Villa. But obviously, I want the win. But I think I probably would take a draw, and just keep this run going. So we're going to go Martinez, Mings, Konsa. And we've got to be wary of legs. I mean, they played the same day, so it's not like they've got a massive advantage on us. We played the same day. Their confidence is on the floor, ours isn't. So we've got, a big aspiration of getting into Europe still. So, the mentality of our players is going to be spot on. So we'll go with the players that I am 100% sure are going to be playing, and then we'll have a look at the ones that maybe I'm a little bit not so sure about. So, where's Ramsey? There's Ramsey. I'm gonna go obviously Watkins up top. If he could get 6 in 6, couldn't he, and keep that record going even more. We know it's probably gonna be his legs will have recovered, right? Now young, his legs will have recovered. So this is my area of concern for the side. What do we go with? Kamara looked leggy. He did look leggy, didn't he? Does he go with Kamara? I'm going to say he doesn't. I don't think he goes Kamara, and I don't think he puts McGinn in there. I think he freshens CDM up completely. I think he's going to go for something like that, And bear in mind, I got the last one bang on. So I'm now trying to think like Unai. Right, I think he might go Dendoncker. Dendonker's back. Dendoncker can play in that role. Kamara, I think, might be on the bench. So if Kamara's on the bench, he can come on in the second half. Also get legs in his minutes in his legs. So I think he might start the game with that. It could go with Chambers, but I think he might go with Dendoncker. That will allow McGinn to play in the correct role for McGinn. So McGinn will be in the role that we want him to be in. So that's that role there. So that solves that issue. I liked McGinn in that double pivot, but I think if we've got options to put someone else in there, so McGinn can go in his role, and we've got this going on, I think our midfield, I think he's better like that. This game, Moreno's playing well, though, isn't he? We'll go Moreno. Moreno's playing well. I think you could possibly put Luca Dean in, but we'll go Moreno. And we are going to go with... Now, last game I put Buendia there because I felt like it was the right game for Buendia. I am at two minds whether to put Bailey in for this one because I think his pace can really, really hurt Leicester. And I think having him a little bit more direct might be something that we could go with. But I think because we're away and I think we like to keep it tight, we like to battle, we like to do all of the stuff that we do, I think we'll go Buendia. So that's my team. We've got one change, then we've got Dendoncker in for Kamara. And yeah, just absolutely loving Villa at the minute. Can't wait for the game. Really looking forward to it. The table's hotted up after the win for Everton. Well, the draw for Everton. What a goal that was. A fantastic goal from Michael Keane. Managed to get a draw for Everton over Spurs. So let's have a look what the table looks like now. So share the screen. There we go. Premier League table as it stands. That draw for Everton got them out the bottom three into 15th. Leeds have dropped into 18th. You've got Bournemouth out of it now. Forest, Villa in 9th. If Brighton lose or drop points today, we could go to 6th. So massive, massive incentive. And I'm here for it. Can't wait. Can't wait for the game. So schedule, we will have a fan cam out tonight. So that'll be out after the game. And then I'll do a debrief in the morning. And then we'll have our match preview out probably tomorrow evening as well. So double upload tomorrow. But yeah, enjoy the game. Let's get that European charge on still up the Villa.